All right, we're back with another treat for you. Today we are going to try, it's TUNNOCK'S Caramel Logs. These are from the UK, manufactured specifically in Scotland. However, I did notice there is, underneath the sticker is some Arabic writing. So because this is manufactured in the UK, they use completely different measurements. So when it's imported to the United States, they have to actually put like a sticker that gives the American measurements for its nutritional value. So it's one of the things you'll notice. And even on the front, rather than kilograms or milligrams, they will put a sticker that shows an American unit, which is ounces. So one of the things you often find when foods are imported from overseas to the United States, they put these different stickers on it that basically give the weights and the nutritional value in American measurements, or actually technically they're called imperial measurements, but nonetheless, these are caramel logs.
Yep.
What do you think?
Like squares, but
yeah, they're just kind of these little bite-sized squares almost.
it looks like a granola bar.
Yeah, so it's got caramel in there. It's described as having some roasted coconut, covered in caramel with some wafer filling.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? You gonna?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm anticipating that it's not going to be too sweet, because this looks like it's maybe more for like a Middle Eastern palate, which isn't as sweet as what we have in America with a lot of sugar in our treats. But let's go ahead and give it a try.
All right.
Definitely tastes of coconut, roasted coconut.
Yeah.
If you like coconut, I think you will like this. If you don't like coconut, then I would suggest you keep going when you see it on the shelf.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed when I bit into it was, let's say it looks like a granola bar. And yeah, the first thing I noticed was like the granola.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, that's the coconut, I think.
Yeah.
The toasted
Is it?
coconut.
Okay.
And then there's the wafer inside.
Well, yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
Inside doesn't look too much different.
Yeah, so it's sweetened with the caramel well, at least the way it tastes like there's no additional sugar other than what's in the caramel. But this is pretty good. So, not as sweet as a typical treat, but I think this is,
definitely not sweet.
which I think is probably going more toward kind of like I mentioned earlier, the kind of more the Middle Eastern palate, which is sweet, but not with the vast amounts of sugar we typically see in like an American candies.
Yeah, and there's a lot of coconut in there. Like,
There's a lot of coconut.
I really taste the coconut.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of coconut, but I actually like these pretty well. I wouldn't necessarily pick them every time I go to the store. If I have options, I would probably pick something else. But if somebody offered them to me, I would take one. These are pretty good. What do you think?
I'd say 6 out of 10.
A 6 out of 10? Yeah, for me personally, I would put it around the same, probably like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. But that just has to do with the fact that I'm not a big coconut fan.
Yeah, I like
and that's not obviously not the candy's fault. It is what it is. If you like coconut, go for it. It's actually really good. If you're a
I like
fan.
coconut more than you do.
You do, yeah. So that's it. That was is it TUNNOCK'S or TUNNOCK'S? If you're from the UK, hopefully I'm saying it right. TUNNOCK'S Mini Caramel Logs. So if you see that on the store and you want something with coconut and caramel, go for it.